In this video, we're going to show the new ACF stock follow-up, the improved version that also use a barcode scanner to read the barcodes on items. So this means more efficiency while retaining the simplicity of an Excel process. The benefits are there will be more controls on the Excel spreadsheet to avoid mistakes. The stock release order will be prepared faster because we will read the barcodes on item just like this happens in a supermarket. We'll be able to create barcodes as well for items who don't have any, and we'll be able to prepare faster and easier delivery notes. We'll also have automated stock and a new archiving system. Now there's one caveat. We need to be sure that the procurement line reference, which are our internal tracking system, are not empty or are not duplicated. This will be something that the loggies will have to double check. So let's have a look at our new improved stock follow-up sheet. So it's a standard Excel spreadsheet based on the stock follow-up. Here we added a data sheet, the same one that we have in the procurement request 3.3, so logs could actually copy and paste the one in the PR 3.3 into this one, which would simplify the process. We also have here an action pane with some buttons. We'll see a bit later what they do. We have a couple of extra sheets like first stock, QR codes, and SFU archive, which will be explained throughout this demonstration. So let's start by entering some data in here. So I'll take the example of Kenya and start to enter the relevant codes. At the request, I will add Alain in log, Frank in wash, and Jenny in nutrition. Here I can change these SRO numbers. So if my last SRO was 33, I would enter here 34, and same for nutrition, same for example for wash. Here request to I can add more. Here for the delivery location I will enter some very simple ones. So Nairobi, Kapenguria, and Dadaab. Now we're done. One more column to show delivery notes. Here we can change the delivery note number from 1 to 2, but I will actually leave it to 1. Doesn't matter for this demonstration. What we want now is to actually add our existing stocks. For this, I will simply open my last stock report. In this example, this is a standard Excel stock report. I will simply copy this information into my improved SFU. I will paste here the values. Now we can see here that the line item is missing. It doesn't matter. The program will add it afterwards. I'm just going to create then the first stock. So this will add all these items into the stock follow-up. So these are the existing item in stock. But to show that this is very well integrated into the ACF KitLog 3.3 process, I will now, let's say, open also a PFU, so a program procurement follow-up. And we have some items which were just received in stock. So to show the KitLog 3.3 process, I go to PFU, to SFU. I will add all these 3 items, so line 1, line 2, and line 3. Select these items in this table, copy, and paste into my new improved SFU. So I'll paste the values. Okay. Here we are done. Now, I've added a column called barcode. What we want here is to be able to use the barcode on the items themselves to ease the management in the stock. So first of all, we'll have to register all the barcodes for each item. Now you can't see that, but on my table I've got a number of items and my handheld scanner. What I will do is simply click on Scan In, and here we are going to enter the SFU number from which we want to start the scanning, which is line 1. I will then press Enter, and we can see the line reference for this item is actually this one, and it's asking me for the folder. So now I will add the barcode number for the folder. I will simply click on my scanner, and it has added the barcode here. Now it's asking me for the paper clips. I'll scan the paper clips, the post-it, the notepad, the batteries, my tropical bottle, folder again, paper clips, post-it, notepad. Now, here we have a hide board. The hide board in itself doesn't have any barcode on it, so I'm just going to create one by clicking on this button. Then we would like also to add for the MUAC tape, which is line number 12, the barcode. And then now I will be on the amoxicillin, and here I will simply scan on the box of the amoxicillin. Now we have added all our barcodes on the item, so this will be useful to manage better these stocks. I have also kept a standard stock card for ACF. The standard procedure would be for each of these items which we just added in stock, simply print out also a stock card, and then these would be updated manually. The new features on the stock card are a number of barcodes and QR codes. So this is a QR code. I'm not going to explain what it is going to do because this is for another application. We have here two barcodes that could be used to actually simplify the stock release. I will explain it a bit later. It would be actually nice at that point to show a stock release, the new system. So I'm going to click on Scan Out. So taking us to the standard stock release order. Here we can see that all the header details have been added by the program when I clicked on Scan Out. Now this form is the new form to release items. It's a form that will really simplify the work of the storekeepers. So we have here stock release order reference, the actual details were entered from our data sheet. Yeah, I made a small mistake. It doesn't really matter for this demonstration. I will now click on nutrition because I want to do a nutrition release order. Now we can see that the number has been updated and also the request has been updated. I want all these items to be delivered on Monday to Kapengoria. Right. I've got another list here with me which says what I'm supposed to take out of stock. So I'm going to start by scanning the barcode on the notepad item. Here automatically we have a table with a list of notepad in stock which appear. We have actually two notepads. We have wash notepads 78 and we have nutrition notepad 22 in stock. So this is a balance in stock. Because we selected a nutrition in the code, automatically the program selected the nutrition line for us. this is fine because this is what we want. I'm going to release 14 notepads from stock. All I need to do now is to add this item to our stock release order, and we can see here that this item was automatically added. Now we'll continue. I will add the folders, and here I will say I want 2. Automatically again here the correct item was correct folder from nutrition was added to this SRO. A new line now is being created. I'll make a new scan, but here actually what I want is hide boards. Because the hide boards don't have any scans, what I will do is simply type what I want in type item, and then I will click find, and automatically the program will try to find hide boards in the SFU list. I will choose this hide board and release 4, add them to my SRO. Again, MUAC tapes, they don't have any barcodes on them, so I will simply add them manually as such and release 1000. Click on it. The last one will be a scan. I will scan the amoxicillin with my scanner. Here again, correct line was selected, and here I will add 10 packets to my SRO. My SRO is now complete. All I need to do is to save, export, and print. I will click on this button. It will do 3 things. First of all, it will extract a book copy, just as the Excel process requires. So I can now save this book copy under a special folder for SRO. It automatically printed out to my default printer this stock release order. And lastly, it also cleaned up my stock release order, so I can make a fresh new one. It also added these items to my stock follow-up as per KitLog 3.3. The only thing that wasn't added yet is the movement date. The movement date will only be added once I actually do the delivery note. So let's do that now. I click on delivery note, and this opens a new Windows form with my delivery note at the back. This delivery note has already the delivery note reference that we've entered here under the datasheet. We can see all the references that are currently don't have a movement date in the SFU, and here's a different quantity out. So these are the items that we just released. I could select any of these items that I want on this delivery note, then process this delivery note, and then make a second delivery note with the rest of the item. But this is all going actually on the 10th to Categoria in our example. So I'm just going to add all these items on this same delivery note. Click on Save Delivery Note. It will again create a book copy of this delivery note, just like in requested by the KitLog 3.3. It's printed, and I can just save it on the special folder delivery note. It also did print out a copy of that delivery note, cleaned this one up, and updated all the dates when we wanted these items to leave. So my delivery note is now complete. Now that some items were released, we can check the stocks in November 2014. If I reselect the date, it will automatically add all the items. So here we are. These are all the items which were received and also exited in November. So my stock is actually now complete.